I'm looking over at this set of dishes and bowls, and that's because I was just so sick that it hurt. I'll explain just for at least like the good third or half of this vid as we get 3 custom mysteries, but Zekta's medical history, which is oh, that's gonna be bad. But if this is a fast video, I mean, not much I'm gonna do about it. Hopefully I get past the second mystery. That's kind of a soft 50-50 rule, 50-50 chance that I actually, you know, don't go on, but we'll see what happens. So, medical history is a test. We're not doing all perks because we want to play with the custom character perks. And let us get into Zekta's medical history custom character. Oh, I'm at the tail end of a sickness. So if you've skipped the timestamp, essentially yes, for the past 24 hours, I've been sick and I am at the tail end of my sickness. So if I sound different, that's the reason why. Knowledge, dexterity, strength, Takshisan second. Maybe not second encounter, but we're just gonna assume that. It's free anyway, aside from the one doom to ascend the lighthouse, and yeah, we're gonna see what happens here. But, to explain, essentially, so press a nail of one of your fingers against your forehead, and just imagine that at least 3 different parts inside of your head, and that's what it felt like to be me, on top of having a fever as well, where your whole body was burning up, which is good, actually, because that's normally, it's your body fighting off whatever's happening. The problem was that, for me specifically, because of my other body condition that I have not gone into check at a medical facility yet, yeah, I felt even worse. So we'll see what happens. Recluse. Hopefully it's not anything too serious, but it was a little serious yesterday. Recluse metamorphosis. We don't have Kana, so Auteur, am I doing that right? Television and Ringu. Well, funny enough, I think we just take metamorphosis first. I'd rather get slapped by the boss here than elsewhere. And if there's anything else I'm forgetting, I'm going to sound a bit congested too, because I'm probably not going to blow my nose in the middle of a recording. But we'll see. I can usually hold off for about half an hour or so, but it does result in me being super congested. So, if nothing else, it makes for interesting content. Now, don't pity me and don't feel bad. I'm choosing to do this of my own volition, and if it were anything really serious, or if it were serious enough, then I would not be recording this right now, so... Even though in the morning right now, here in America, because I live in America, yeah, things. Without even talking about nice dexterity roll, by the way. That was a fair roll, but... I think I mentioned it before, but... So I might cough, so excuse me for that, but... Hold on, let me see for a moment here. What are we doing? If we're in Auteur, I'm just gonna guess the hospital. Auteur, Ringu, and other things? No, I'm just gonna do school. That might be a bad decision in the long run, but I don't remember these custom mysteries, especially with my brain still being a little scrambled, because essentially I was just buried under 2 blankets worth of... Oh, 2 blankets, really. Just to keep my body at a high temperature, to fight off the sickness that was. I think I know what caused it, funny enough, but... the thing is that I... should have known better, but I chose not to, and now I don't know why. I know in real life my RNG is bad too, so I don't know why I risk things. Other people don't know, but I personally chose to do the thing I did, and that probably got me sick. 8 strength, by the way. 70%, but it's better to brace here. Now, medical history could just slap me in the face left and right here, but let's hope that doesn't happen. Ah! My face. But yeah, otherwise, I'm doing okay for now, but I still need to go in because I'm pretty sure, you know, I would like to hope that the treatment I did for myself in the past 24 hours was enough, I need one more hit here, by the way, was enough to also help mitigate some things. Can I not miss 70% so like they're 50-50 here? Can I do that? I actually just have to keep doing this now. I'll drink the bottle of water, but... because I'm pretty sure I can't Desperate Prep Strong, and if I could... Oh, never mind, I could. I don't think it would have been enough. I think there's 13 at most, 12, so we needed 14 HP and we didn't get that. That being said, we have 10 Doom on our second mystery, which is quite a lot to have, for me, anyway. But if you're more confident or you know your strategy well enough, then it's actually not that. You could have like 28, 30% Doom right now and still be okay. My next question is, do I want to take Recluse now? Oh, excuse me, this is Reason, and I tried to heal as much Reason as possible. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to get much more than that. Otherwise, I can take Recluse now, 8 Reason, and I'll probably heal a little bit more depending on events, so you know what? We're gonna go for it. I do have 4 funds that I could have used, but it's because effectively we have 8 Reasons, so that's fine. So yeah, to get away from the topic of my sickness, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me, but yeah, it was not a good time. But as for game development stuff, just really quickly, itch.io, I have to fix things in my game, so that's why that has not appeared yet. I'll see if it appears this time, but because for those who don't know, when you upload certain projects to itch.io, usually if they're commercial projects, but sometimes just it's part of the quality check, your whatever you make, whether it's games, assets, and so on, they do not appear at the same time that you post them up. Sometimes they do. In my case, they didn't, so I'm pretty sure I need to do this, by the way. If I absolutely need to, I will throw the empty bottle. I shouldn't need to, though. So, away we go. And for better or worse, sacrificing the toy doesn't do anything for you, so we just take 6 Reason damage in the face. And let me autopilot so I can actually blow my nose. Yeah, I thought I could last half an hour. The answer to that was no. That's because I didn't treat myself or didn't take care of my congestedness before this recording, so really I was working on a timer. But I guess it also depends. Keeping in mind, I also have to do other stuff today, so that will be interesting for me. But are we on Zektas, by the way? I feel like we're on Zektas. Yeah, we're on Zektas. That's why we will eventually be losing a lot of our stats. But Charisma is really the one that we need to worry about, but if we can keep our Doom consumption low, I can increase my Charisma later. That won't be so bad, theoretically speaking. I think I want to take Ringu now, because Ringu just has a bunch of enemies that... I say just, that's not... You know, that's not derogatory. I'm just saying, there are a lot of encounters here. Which means I'm being slapped in the face left and right by enemies. As seen here. So, -2 all immediately. I can try to handcuff this, but I don't really want to, so instead, we're just gonna go all out here on a 60%, and hopefully we hit this. That would have been nice. We're just gonna do it again. And at this point, I really ask myself the question. Yeah, I'm probably gonna throw the empty bottle here. And this should be 12 damage, for real, for real, for real. And we need a rest, so... as long as we don't have fetid fumes, we will be fine. I could also grab a pack of 2 packs of cigarettes, actually. Because of no random item sets. So I can feel confident in doing so. That being said, we will save this for after this next encounter. We might run out of cigarettes afterward. I forgot my second encounter, by the way. I think... Oh, I did not fix the images, I don't think. So, whoops. I did add custom events in the last video, which I probably did not do a thing. So, I'm gonna go without cigarettes for this encounter too. We should be fine. If we're not fine, sadness happens. But, let's see here. Oh my goodness. Badly bleeding. Thank you for that. I don't appreciate it. We can barely not fit in a kick due to things, but... We're gonna roll on RNG again and hope we hit the. Hopefully we hit the 70%. Otherwise, I would have missed 2 70% in a row, and that's no goo. Oh, I clicked out of World of Horror, please. We'll take quick thinking because quick thinking, and we'll take a point of charisma so we don't die. I think we need 1 more point in charisma, but until that moment comes, we should be perfectly fine. Sadako, I failed you. Location threat level increases. Thank you for that. Didn't need it. And now we smoke cigarettes. Hopefully this lasts the rest of the run. Also, we're badly bleeding, I've just realized. I just remembered. So let's actually take care of that. We don't need to sell this, but I'm going to, so I can grab painkillers here. That's not great, but we'll deal. 24 cigarettes, yeah, that should last us the rest of this run, unless something really funky happens. in Otter. I can't remember if the mystery where you're driving through the forest. I won't say it just to say it. I don't remember if you use cigarettes while you're driving through. I mean, it'd be lore accurate in a sense, but hey, yeah, this is absolutely terrible, by the way. We're gonna brace on the second turn, but this is still a lot of damage I'm taking. If this were not a ghost enemy, I'd be in a lot better of a situation, but unfortunately, it's a ghost enemy. Oh my goodness, I can hear my congested nose already. But as we sit here and hope for the best and don't get it, we're actually going to prepare here. Even though we get the wooden bat, that'll be good to throw. We're going to rest some more. I think I rested in this mystery already, so I'm just going to rest some more here. We'll take the stamina hit, or we'll take the stat hits in the face because we need to heal. And yeah, we do die at 84% Doom due to 0 Charisma, so we need to make sure that that is taken care of. But while we're here, yeah, there's a lot of damage. Nothing much else to say. So we're definitely gonna throw this wooden bat because maybe we can do something cool after taking 4 all damage in the face. Now, if I could Desperate Struggle, then I shouldn't have rested. Actually, is what I'm trying to say. We don't get much more. If I could do 2 strongs, that would have been great, but we don't. Well, you might as well brace. That's all I have to say for myself. And then we just take the next turn out. So we lost 5 all. So what I could have done is not rest so much, and then I would have been able to desperate struggle. That way I would have saved on some Doom, but we take what we take here. We get okay amount of experience, but for the damage we took, man, that's why I take this mystery. If nothing else to learn this video, take Ringu 3rd mystery or earlier, otherwise you're gonna be eating a lot of damage. So we did throw the empty bottle, so no more. We lose about 3 stamina there. My brain is still too scrambled to do elsewise. Also, I just realized that we have television here. So we do have quick thinking for Otter, so just so I can level up some more, I will take Otter first. We lose 2 reason and 2 luck for this, but it's fine. Now that would have been great to hold on to regeneration, but that didn't happen either. And we technically still have a lot of Doom to rest, but we're going to try. We want to actually fail these, because otherwise we, yeah, funny enough. Otter is a special mystery in that succeeding a lot of the mystery events will cause you to suffer, basically. So, now, in the cases where you're not actually acting in the event, then you want to pass the events. But otherwise, there are events in which failing is better for you than succeeding. Which might sound odd, but it's you know, it's 1 out of every other custom mystery, so I don't really mind as much. Or we could just die, because that's just -1 reason. I think was that penalty damage as well? It was. That's why I didn't expect that. Well, nothing else we can do here. I just did this to myself. But yeah, without further ado, you don't have to listen to my sickness anymore. So I'll just lose this run. Oh, OBS is going so slow.